So it's now 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday night. So what does that mean? It means people are, 2 o'clock in the morning. It means people are going to be playing fast and loose. So let's have another tournament. Because maybe you don't like playing people who are fast and loose, but look at it this way, they're predictable. I think I've played him before. Of course, some of these little face photographs are sort of, you can choose them. Like mine. Mine is just a generic photograph they give you when you sign up. That's not actually a picture of me. I don't endorse smoking, although I do have the occasional cigar. So we've got a flush on there. Who's going to represent it? You'd need the ace to be sure with it. I think they might all have a flush. They do all have a flush. And the 9 was the one that took it. That's why there was slightly tentative betting there. Nobody quite had a good enough flush. Very bad hand in poker. Yeah. Well, that's poker. Could have been worse. I could have had 2-8. Quads. Can you believe it? Quads with the 3-8. But as you see, nobody's raising 2-8. I don't know. I just don't know. Nobody's going to raise horrendously, and even if I re-raised this person, they would fold. I might make... Yes, look, I suppose if I let them raise me, I think it's interesting to see what would have happened. Let's just show the other 8. Just for a laugh. Ace. I would play that hand 3 times in a row quite happily, so 3 big blinds it is. $800 for, that's like 1/6 of the pot. Okay, what have we got? Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Need a 10, a King, or an Ace. That's 10 outs, that's 40%, 1.2. That's definitely worth it. Yeah, but there's also flush, but I don't know, I don't believe the flush. I think they're on drawing on a flush. My king. Yeah. Let's see. They were drawing on a flush. Exactly as I thought. Both of them knocked out. So here I am sitting in first place. Terrible hand there, but I'm going to just check it because it's not. We're very early in the game players. And again, I'm just going to wait a minute and then check it. Trying to look as if I'm appearing weak with that pause. And again, look as if I'm appearing weak with a pause so that they think I might be strong, and hopefully they don't. They just let me see free cards. They're going to let me see free cards. Give me the 7. No, without the 7, I don't have anything. I'm going to bet half the pot. I'm going to try and steal it. It wasn't really enough. I mean, they aren't very big. Yeah, you got the 4. It wasn't a very big pot. I'm still in first place. Player on my right, looking like They might be out soon. 4 ace, we will just call it. Who's the big blind? That is the player on my right, is the big blind right now. So we've got a wheel draw here, possibly. Just going to check it. Pair of twos. I don't believe anyone's got the third two. And they don't seem to be showing it. Well, maybe they do. I'm certainly not fishing for an ace. Not my style. Yeah, let them stay afloat a little bit longer. (10-3), not a nice hand. Big blind, I get to see the flop for free by just pressing check. Player on my right's on a small, which means that they got in cheap. And I'll check as well. They have rag 6, well, 6-10 maybe? No. I think they've got ace-4. I'm going to fold. I think my player on my right's got ace-4, something like that. Not going to show us. Okay, fine. Crying because they didn't make anything out of it. Or crying because we should be crying. I don't know which that means. Small blind, I'm not even going to throw anything at Jack 3. I've got to try and remember it's a short-handed table now. Short-handed table. Even semi-premier premium hands are still worth sometimes going in with. Remember, the aim of a tournament is to stay alive, is to tread water. If you tread water to the very end of a tournament, you win it. So you haven't seen me do any hero calls yet. Amazing. I haven't run in front of machine guns. So that's 3. That's worth 3. And that put. And I will also check. It looks like I'm on a bit of a straight draw there. So I'm going to call you because I could hit also a queen or a jack. What's it going to be? Just a 6. No, I'd get them. Well, they're going to go all in. They have to. I mean, they have to go all in, but I think they might have the 6. They might have a 6-9 or something. 6 ace. Yeah, but I had to know. Just to check because I'm on the big blind and it's free to check. 5-2. I feel 5-2 might actually somehow be good here. I don't know. Could get a wheel. No, there's no straights there for me. If there's a 5 on the river, and if he bets, I just have to go and leave it because he's hit his 7 queen. Or it might not have been. I mean, he was big. No, he wasn't. He was on the button. Yeah, I think it was a 7 queen. Okay. I'm going to call 8-4. It's not something I normally play, but I feel this is a bit of a cranky game. Wow. I'm just going to check. Are you going to rep the 9? They're going to rep the 9. I don't think they have it. I think they're pretending they have the 9. But I'm just going to preserve my stack, what's left of it. I don't think they have the 9, but I'm just not paying to find that out. Yeah. Oh, is that what you had? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty good as well. Not as good as a 9, though. Okay, fold. Check 2-9. Again, these half-baked straight draws are just no bloody good. It's horrid, isn't it? You've got a low straight and a high straight, and there isn't actually enough cards for either. Just all nonsense. Another couple of 9s there. Going to take him out. Have you got that? Have you got the other 9? Have you got King 9 up there? No. What have you got? 9 jack. Oh, they both had 9s. But you had a jack as well and you knocked them out. Gosh, that was a very exciting hand. What a result. All in with that. I think I'll go all in with this as well, actually. I need to double through. I might as well, it's an ace. I doubt it's not. No, I prefer it with a higher card, but ace with a low card's better than nothing. Compared to the rubbish you can get. I've got to try and get ahead of this person. I've got nothing to lose now. I'm already $1 million ahead. I don't know if they're aware of how much these blinds are worth, because you really can do very well out of it, out of just eating the blinds at this point in the game. So they've suddenly started to rise. So, Kojak, definitely. Well, Tony G says not to overplay it, but when your head's up, I think you can overplay it. I quite like 7-6. In a heads up, not in a heads up position though. I don't know. You can have that one. Since you're folding hands, I'll fold hands too. You're both going to get a good hand. No, we're not. You've got a good hand, but I haven't, so I'm just going to fold. Sometimes a really shit hand against a really good hand can actually be quite a good calling hand. Why? Because the cards that you're looking for are not the cards they're looking for. So if the comes out low, then your low cards are really good. Oh, they keep just folding every time. It's getting quite thin here. I'm going to have to go all in with 3-9. Just pretend I've got aces suddenly and hope they haven't. Damn. He's just, well, it's a chance to knock me out, isn't it? And if he doesn't, he's got another chance later. Oh, I'm slightly better off. We've both got the 3. How dare you call me with 3-7? What were you thinking? Now look at the stacks. Look how it's changed. 20 to 26. Not bad. Folded, and now I think we're probably even stacked. Six ace, definitely all in with 6 ace. Heads up, any ace is good. All in, let's go. End of the tournament, king 7. You need a king to beat me, or a 7. Another tournament under my belt. I hope you enjoyed that one because there was some reads in there. Oh, we got one more hand. Beg your pardon, but shouldn't be too tricky winning this one. There you go. Yeah, some good reads in there, so I hope you enjoyed that. First place you get 6 million. There's also a playlist. If you look down on it, you'll find a playlist for Hold'em and Fold'em Poker. I've started to make a playlist because I thought if you've enjoyed these, you can go down to the playlist and watch some others. So we'll go back to the home screen. I don't do the piggy banks. I don't pay to play. I'm just going to go back to the home screen. Here we are. 35 million. So I'll come back towards the 40 million I had at the beginning of the day. See you next time.